And good evening. Welcome to our Wednesday night training. It's always a pleasure to be here. It's always good to have you. You have to excuse me. Just a little bit under the weather here. I just took a cough drop. I'm actually choking on the cough drop. But it's good to have you here with us tonight in our Wednesday night training. Tonight we are going to continue talking about the importance of a mobile app for stores, for businesses, what you need to be sharing, what you need to be doing to share, what you need to do to increase your business, information that you need to share with others when you go out and talk to business owners. Welcome to our Wednesday night training presented by the App Wizard team. If you have not joined or a Facebook group and you're a part of the App Wizard Studio program, you can go to App Wizard Studio Groups /AWS Mastermind and Facebook. And also we have our YouTube channel at App Wizard Studio. Feel free to go there and you can watch all the trainings we broadcast simultaneously to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Real quick disclaimer. App Wizard Studio nor I cannot guarantee just because you're watching training you will make any sales, create any traffic, or increase your income. Every person is different, has different work ethics and different desires. And tonight we are going to talk about retail stores and mobile, the importance of that in the industry today. The growth is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, right now we are in a mobile boom. Very fortunately, when all this started back in 2010, 11, 12, back in that area, what a great place to get on board to become a part of what we do. How you doing, Weston? To become a part of what we have and what you can do in this industry. And it's very, very powerful, very, very it's the place to be. So but tonight we're going to talk about the retail stores and mobile and why your store needs a mobile app. First off, it's there to help grow their business. A mobile app is for no other reason. You can go in and you can pump it up, you can oversell it, which a lot of people do, unfortunately. You go in and oversell it. You go in and do the things that you do, and you wonder, gosh, man, why does nobody want what we have? And that's because they don't understand it. You don't understand it, and you have to understand your business. Your business is to go in and help people build their business using mobile marketing. Mobile app for the store is a very, very, very powerful tool that can help grow the business and provide a simple way to reach new and existing customers. It's a very, very powerful way to bring in that repeat business, to increase that footfall using the current traffic that they currently have, to be able to promote services, provide discounts, and offer loyalty. There's one thing I have found since 2012 when I started selling mobile apps, and I kind of learned this the hard way. Most people did not realize that they could afford a mobile app. And when I went in selling mobile apps, trying to sell them the whole enchilada, not understanding what they needed and what they wanted and what they want to do with their business. And next week, we're going to walk through a formula to how you be able to ask questions, not batter someone over the head, not to gain information that's not needed, but questions. And at the end of the sale, how to stop talking and simply ask the question. What is it we need to do to get things going? It's going to be $250 setup, $450 setup, $999 setup. whatever it's going to be, that's what it's going to be. And that's part of the things you need to discuss up front. The biggest problem is most people are afraid to talk about price. And I always get price up front because I don't want to spend more than 10 minutes with someone that can't afford what I have. I give them a low end price and a high end price. And I always say, is that something that you feel comfortable with? And they're either going to say yes or no. They're going to say, no, that's way too high. Okay, well, I appreciate your time. I appreciate the opportunity to share this with you. If there's anything I can ever do, give me a call and let me know, and give them your business card. The worst thing a salesman does is waste their time with someone who, because someone will talk to them, will make them feel good and fluffy on the inside and never buy. And that's how salespeople go broke. If you want to go broke, go out and talk to people and not close a deal. And that's what happens. You have a tool that you can use to change a business forever, to change a business, how they grow, to change the things that they do, to change the place that they are, to keep them from shutting the door. Businesses today, man, they're right on that edge. And a lot of them are on that edge because they never made a decision to get into the tech world. If businesses, you'd be amazed. I mean, how many of you, and just ask yourself this question, how many of you have actually looked at your customer's website? And when you look at their websites, you realize that, man, technologically, they are like 60 years behind the times. I mean, think about that. I mean, you can look at their website and know real quick where they stand. And here's the most amazing thing. Most of them don't have a website and they've still got an AOL email address. And it happens every day. I see it every single day. And so that's a customer that is prime for you if you know what to sell and how to sell. The mobile industry, 85% of mobile users are more comfortable with apps than mobile websites. Mobile websites are hard to maneuver. I read them all the time. Fox News is a mobile website. I don't use the mobile app. Typical responsive website. It's hard to find the numbers to call and do the things that you need to do. It's hard to get to a shopping cart. That's the reason people need a mobile app. Average number of apps per smartphone is 26 and growing, 15% year over year. 75% of users go online with their smartphone every single day. Look at yourself. Look at your very self on what you do and how you do it. You're on your phone every single day. Your customers are on their phone every single day. But here's the amazing thing. People do not realize how much they are on their phones. And they're constantly on their phones. Stand in a store with a customer and just take a quick survey if there's people in the store. Sometimes this can't happen because there's no people in the store. And that's another question you need to ask, is why are there no customers? What is keeping customers from coming to your store? And you can learn a lot. But take them out to lunch, and just sit and watch everyone in the restaurant. They're not talking to themselves or to each other. They're sitting there with their phones. They're catching up on emails. They're catching up on text messages. They're reading the news. They're doing everything except doing what we used to do, conversing at lunchtime and taking care of business. The mobile industry and retail. This is the number right here that's mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Commerce sales in the U.S. are expected to make up to 15.5% of overall online sales in 2020. But this is this graphic I want to show you on this. This is 2022. This is this year. This was just 2 years ago. 148.08 million to 400 billion to 432.24 billion dollars in revenue. That's just in the U.S. alone. I was watching an interview with uh, Ma, who started Alibaba. This guy didn't know what the internet was. He didn't know what a website was. I mean, you need to watch. You need to watch his story. Yeah, he turned around and he launched Alibaba, which is a multi-billion-dollar shopping online shopping program. I use it all the time. I purchase products from China all the time. So, a business today, and these are the things you need to talk to your customers about. A business today cannot and will not grow if they're not mobile. It's just the way it is. They have to get online and start selling. They have to start putting their information online. They have to give a customer a reason to come back to their store because people want convenience and they want to feel like that you like them. That's why push notifications, text message marketing is so important because you can reach out to that person. You know, I've never used the Sonic app, and you guys know how supersonic I am with Sonic. And so I was sitting here the other night and I got a text message. It was, I don't know, about 8 o'clock or so. And I got a text message about a half price supersonic burger, which is a double meat, double cheese. I mean, it's a big burger. It's about $6, half price. You had to use the app. So I opened up the app. And if you use the app, it's always half price drinks, no matter when you order it. So I bought a $10 meal for $6.30 because I got a burger, and it was a one-time deal. One-time deal. I got a Route 44 sweet tea at half price, the burger for half price, and a small order of onion rings. And the reason I mention that is you have to give people a reason why to purchase from your app. Well, how did I know that? How did I know what they were doing? I had never been in the Sonic app before. I eat there all the time because I get their text messages, but you don't have to use the app when you get the text message. So what I did was I opened up the Sonic app. I put my debit card information there because you also have to order from the Sonic app. And once it's in there, it's in there. You don't have to worry about it anymore. So now I can go in there and get specials that are even more special than the text messages I get using the app and ordering directly from the app. What does that do for Sonic? It saves a lot of cost and a lot of time. And when it comes to an app, these are the things that you have to talk about with your customers. Overhead is king. You know, a lot of people say, well, gosh, man, I've got to spend $299 a month for an app. Okay, let's break that down. How much is that going to save you when people order online and you ship it out to them versus them coming to the store? You have extra people here. Okay, can you set up an entire division that just does that? Hire one person and then watch your sales increase over the walk-in business. And then you turn around and use things like coupons and loyalty rewards and those kind of things to increase your business, okay, to increase your business with walk-in traffic. Now a business more than justifies what they're doing because on one side they're saving money because all they have to do is go get it off the shelf, throw it in a box, and put it in the mail. On the other side, you're using the other tools to bring customers back over and over and over again. How? Through text message marketing, through coupons, by reminding them, by sending them a message out and say, hey, make sure you go to our shopping cart. We've got 30% savings. Maybe you're trying to do a clearance sale on the floor. There are so many ways to work with your client, but you've got to know what your client's business is, what their expectations are, and what they expect to get out of it before you can close them and sell them. Actually, before you can sell them and close them. And so until you do that, you've got to talk. You've got to talk. You know, the app business has changed a lot since 2011, 2012. I mean, it's changed tremendously. because people are starting to realize that, man, we've got to have this technology. We've got to have it. You know, is the mobile business card still the staple? Yeah, I think it is. Matter of fact, I'm creating a new one now that I'm going to start selling. But is that staple? Is that staple a ground to build on? Something to share and start building with and start sharing out? I had a person call me the other day, and I was in a meeting, and they called me like 6 times in a row. So I excused myself from the meeting. And I was just floored at the conversation. And the conversation went like this: why does a customer need text message marketing? And he said, I know you've talked about this for a long time. And this person's been with our company for a long time. And this is exactly was my answer. If you don't know the answer to that question, you need to go sell something else. And my next question is, do you have text message marketing, and do you share your app with text message marketing? And the next answer out of their mouth was no. And I excused myself, and I went back to my meeting where I was about to close the deal and make some money. We've been talking about text message marketing for years. Text message marketing is not going anywhere. It is a very powerful push notification system that allows you to do the things that you need to do, but it keeps you in front of your customers. Why do you need to put your customer on text message marketing when you go out and talk to them, even if they don't buy? Number one, that's a way for you to do what? Stay in front of them. Number two, that's a way for you to offer them specials. But the most important thing, it's a way for them to say, you know what, this works. I understand what Carrie's talking about now. So SMS marketing is a very, very powerful push notification system for their business. I don't even call it SMS marketing anymore. I talk about push notifications because it is a push notification system. It's scheduled. You can do a lot of things with it. Product listings, see all of your products and gift cards directly from your app. List products by categories, list products by brand, include thumbnail images, sort lists by price, name, or brand. You have to go in and you have to put some time into these stores if you're going to build them out an app. Now, is this cheap? No. I saw somebody the other day, and I can't remember who it is. I think it was Rick Farrington. I mean, he got some unbelievable money for a couple of apps, and I don't know what they were all in them. But that's the kind of money you need to be getting for your apps. And if you're not getting that kind of money, then there's something kind of wrong. You know, you're not doing something right. You're going out to make money because you have to, and you're not going out and building your business the way you want to. And because you see, when we get in that position in life where we have to have money, we'll sell it for whatever we want to sell it for, and we're afraid to walk away from a nickel. You know, make sure that information is in there because people need to see those products. And when you sit down with your clients, you need to talk to them about that. Now, when I price something out, it's all based on time. I don't know how long it takes you to build an app. I can build a mobile business card in less than 10 minutes, but I've built thousands of them. Okay. It may take you 20 or 30 minutes. I don't know how long it takes you to resize images. I don't know how long it takes you to create a category. I don't know how long it takes you to do that. But I've based everything on $250 an hour. So if it's going to take you 3 hours to do that, if it was me, I would charge a $750 setup. Okay. Depending on what I would have to do throughout that app on an ongoing basis would depend on what the monthly pricing is. Shopping basket. You have to put a shopping cart in the app. You have to. You can use a shopping cart that's built in the system, or what I would recommend doing is going online and finding a good shopping cart system. Shopify is a very good shopping cart system. It's a little bit expensive, but it integrates directly with the app. And it's a real good way to put a good shopping cart in. For me, it's a lot easier to use and build. I built a very successful shopping cart with Shopify, and I really liked it. It took care of all my recurring billing. It took care of everything. And so it was great. I mean, it even printed the labels for me. It did everything. So in a situation where it's not just a simple order, you know, maybe a restaurant where they're using Stripe or PayPal or whatever, and you need a real shopping cart, let me recommend that you use a professional shopping cart system and charge accordingly. I mean, if the system's going to cost you $100 a month, you can't charge them $100 a month. If it's going to take you 6 hours to build it out, you can't charge them $100. Okay, you got to go accordingly. Whatever you charge, you may only charge $100 an hour. I don't know what your fees are. Loyalty schemes. I use loyalty rewards every single day on my phone. Every single day. Offer mobile loyalty schemes for your valuable clients. These are words that you need to learn when you're talking to your person, is you need to show them how valuable their customers are to them. And you need to have a loyalty card on your phone. And every time you go in you go in and see that person and they don't buy, say, hey, this is the third time I've been by to see you. I'm gonna go ahead and punch your loyalty card because today you get 20% off. That may close the deal for you. Okay, that may close the deal for you. No stamps or lost cards ever again. Update, remove, or add new loyalty rewards at any time. The great thing about a mobile app is it changes on the fly. Changes on the fly. That's extremely important because with Google's pretty quick. Google Play Store. It's pretty quick. You can get an app up there in 3 or 4 days. Apple can take 7 to 10 weeks or longer. They check every single thing, and if they don't like it, they don't accept it until you fix everything that they say, and they'll send you the paragraph and the subparagraph and the subparagraph of exactly what they're talking about for their terms of service. Loyalty cards. Loyalty cards allow you to reward your app users who support your business by giving them digital stamps. Offer a digital stamp each time they buy a particular service or product off you. Exchange fully stamped cards for rewards. 95% of people who enrolled in a mobile loyalty program said they were likely to continue using it. 90% of consumers who have joined mobile loyalty programs feel they have gained great value from them. And 73% of consumers are interested in saving loyalty cards on their smartphone. This is the information that you need to share with your clients when you're out there. These are the things that you need to talk to them about and share with them so that what? So that they know. I guess the big question is do you know? It's extremely important that you, number one, do your homework, know what you're talking about, and share this with your clients so that you are the professional. You are the one that they're looking up to. You are their consultant that they can trust to help them do what? Build their business. Coupons. Coupons are the rave. I'm telling you, something else I use all the time, especially at Walmart. Create redeemable coupons that customers can access directly in your app. These can be discounts on products and services. 75% of mobile shoppers have used a mobile coupon. That alone is a reason to sit down and share a coupon program with your customers. 82% of consumers said digital coupons are more convenient than printed coupons. Most stores have a POS system, point of sale system, that works with a scan code. All you got to do is put a scan code. I mean, you can go online and create all the UPC sales you want, create the scan code for your customer. They type it into the computer system, and all they have to do is come in and scan the phone. It literally takes minutes to do that. And it's very convenient for your customer because it rings up automatically on the cell when they're doing that. 77% of smartphone users said mobile offers have a positive impact on their brand loyalty. And 59% said they would have a more positive opinion of a business if they could receive coupons and offers that could be saved on their smartphones. And we go full circle back to what I was talking about earlier: push notifications, SMS technology, being able to schedule, being able to target, being able to set up multiple keywords so that you can target right down to what the people buy, send appointment reminders so no appointments are missed. If you're not using Calendly, I recommend that you use Calendly. That's a great program. It's free. You can set up an appointment scheduling program for every one of your customers. I use it. I've used it forever. I set appointments every day with it and use it. And I talk to people that I set appointments with every day when I use it. Scheduling. Once again, now we go back to the Calendly thing. Plan ahead for an upcoming event and schedule notifications by date and time. You can also do this with your push notifications with your SMS technology. Set aside a day to plan key dates and times to send out your messages. This is a set and forget. Once you do it, it's done. Once it's done, they go out automatically. You don't have to worry about anything. Note down important holidays or events that may affect your business and create offers around them. There's so much more that you need to do other than just go out and walk into the store and say, hey, do you have this? It's all about understanding your client, understanding what they need, understanding the direction they want to go, and whether or not you can help them. Now, I will tell you, you can't help everyone. And I've learned over the years, it doesn't hurt my feelings to stop the conversation and walk out the door. Because there are 1 million people like the person I'm standing there talking to that's going to write me a check. And if I'm wasting time with someone that's not going to write me a check, then what's happening? I'm losing money because I've got somebody that'll actually talk to me. I can sit home and talk to my dog. I want to talk to somebody that's going to write me a check because I have a product that can help them. Targeting, creating those tags I was just talking about, creating those keywords so that you can put them in different categories. Extremely useful for sending out user-specific notifications. Birthday programs. It amazes me, and I know there's only a couple of people that do it. It amazes me that we don't have several millionaires just off of birthday programs. That is one of the hottest programs. It's been out there forever. Businesses love it. Customers love it. And it is a very, very powerful program. We should have millionaires made in App Wizard Studio off of the birthday program alone, selling it as a standalone program. Group customers into VIPs, regulars, new, and create customized messages for each group. Retail stores and mobile, you need to be out there. You need to be talking to people. Next week, I'm going to go over a process, and it's going to be kind of short. It's not crazy, It's not one of those things where you're going to have to go in the bathroom and beat your head against the wall and say, "Oh my gosh, man, this is just way too much for me. I can't do this." I can promise you, everybody can do what I'm going to talk about. Every single person. But on the flip side of that, in order to make it happen, you have to do it. If you're not willing to do it, if you're not going to go out and do it, then you're just wasting your time, my time, everybody's time, really. Because you're a wannabe. You want to be a professional marketing expert. A lot of people want to be. That's why a lot of people aren't, because they don't take the initiative and the drive and the things that they have to do to go out and make it happen. If you want to make it happen and you want to go out and do the $1 million thing, and I think it was 3 years ago over the Christmas holidays, we talked about the birthday program. I'm telling you, we should be having guys right now doing $100,000 a month in residual income off of birthday programs. And we had a lot of people excited about it at the time. They were wannabes. They wanted to be a millionaire, but they didn't want to take the time to go out and do it. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming out. We will be back next week. We will go over the sales steps. It's very, very simple, very easy to do. I want to thank everybody for coming out that's watching it live. And for those of you that will watch it on the replay, everybody have a great day. I will see you next Wednesday.